Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cardboard Craft, because today we're going to be making Black Widow's pistol, because we feel like it. So let's get started. And today we're going to try something new. I'm not going to show you the materials, and instead just show you them as we go, because there's always something I forget to say. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is print out a picture of the Glock 26. You can just look it up. I found this one on Google, and I was lucky because it came with the picture of a mag as well. And I've already made one, so that's why it's all chopped up. And then you're going to also want to cut off the trigger guard and the trigger itself. Then take some Scotch tape, tape down the gun onto some cardboard, and then you can trace on the basic shape of, not the whole thing, you're just tracing on from here, you're excluding the bottom receiver, and it's mostly just the handle and a little bit that supports the slide later. And then you can cut out two of them out of cardboard. And then you can also cut out a long strip of cardboard that is approximately 1 1/16 of an inch wide. Then you can strip the skin off of the cardboard, off of the strip, and then on the sides, there I cut the actual corrugation off itself, and this is basically just done by taking your box knife and slitting it down the side, and then peeling it off. Then you can glue all three of those parts that we've made so far together, so the strip goes on the outside and the two side pieces go obviously on the outside. Then at about 28 and 42 millimeters from the front on each side, make two little marks with your pencil. And draw a little slanted box, sort of, and it should end about 1 centimeter from the bottom. Then you can strip each of those little boxes of their corrugation. Then inside those little boxes you can add little tabs of some thinner cardboard. Then you can deck out the whole thing with foam grips, mag release, and all sorts of other buttons that does who knows what. I think that grammar was incorrect, but whatever. Then you can cut the trigger guard out of two pieces of cardstock or poster board. Then you can cut out another piece of cardstock that is just a strip about a half inch wide. Then you can glue together the two pieces of the trigger guard and that strip of cardstock that you cut out to make the trigger guard. Make the trigger itself out of two thin pieces of cardboard. Then of course you can glue the trigger guard on. Then cut out a 1-inch strip of cardboard. Strip off the back of the cardboard. And then you can use that piece of cardboard to make the bottom receiver. Then cut out another piece of cardboard that is 1 1/16 inch wide. This is just left over from the stuff that I used for the rim of the thing. And of course, if you don't have leftovers, you just strip down the edge and make it like that. Then you can cut out two more strips of cardboard that are 3/4 of an inch wide, no stripped corrugation. These should also be about 6 1/16 of an inch long. Then you can glue them all together to form the basic slide. Voila. Then you can sort of make the front of the gun, which is, so like I took a piece of cardstock, traced the U of the bottom receiver on, and then this sort of fits onto this, and then eventually we'll be able to cock it back and stuff. Then you can make a simple barrel out of some scrap paper. And then, we should have done this earlier, but take your slide, about 2 inches away from the end, cut a shell ejection port. It should be about 1 inch wide. Then you can glue on the barrel. What I also did here was the piece of cardboard that's holding it on also covers up the shell ejection port when you put on the slide. Then you can make a simple mag that should fit pretty well into the handle. And just remember that it's friction fit, so it should be pretty big. Then put the slide on the top and you're done. And this is the final product. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Cardboard Craft. If you want to see some of my other videos, you can check them out beside my ears. And also, there may be some templates in the description below by the end of this week, which is next Saturday. cause reasons. So you can check the description for that. And as always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.